But actually, when in humid climates, right, there's a lot of moisture that builds up in our body. That's why we tend to sweat. So what happens is that there's all these extra fluids building up, all this moisture, all this dampness, we call it. So when you consume too much cold food, cold drinks, you blow too much aircon, or like when you're sweating and then you enter the air-conditioned room straight away, all these dampness, additional moisture that actually wants to be expelled out of your body, is actually stuck and kept within. And when too much of this dampness builds up in your body, then eventually it leads to inflammation. And from a TCM point of view, a lot of illnesses are all a cause of like this dampness build up. So too much dampness, it starts to become inflammation. Then once the inflammation builds up even further, it starts to become like material substances, your growths, your tumors and things like that. Just like if your bread has moist, then what happens is that the fungus grows, right? So if you shave away the fungus, but the environment is still very moist, then the fungus can still keep growing and growing again. So that's another analogy. So in general, for the sake of your health, try to minimize the amount of cold food and drinks you consume.